Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
The views and opinions expressed on GoPro Radio Network shows are solely those of the speakers and are not necessarily the views or opinions of GoPro Radio Networks, Inc. or its affiliates. These broadcasts are provided on the understanding that they do not constitute professional advice or services. Individuals who speak in these broadcasts express their own opinions, experiences, and conclusions. GoPro Radio Networks and its affiliates do not necessarily endorse or oppose any particular opinion or conclusion discussed in these broadcasts. You may not edit, modify, or redistribute these broadcasts in any way without the express permission of GoPro Radio Networks, Inc. GoPro Radio Networks assumes no liability for any of your activities in connection with these broadcasts or for your use of these broadcasts in connection with your website, computer, or playing device.
All right, what's poppin', people? What's poppin'? You tuned into the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's the Sexy Party Show.
I'm Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. You got Miles Cunningham in the spot.
Hey, ladies, it's been 7 long days. I'm so glad to be back here.
We got Amina Zena in the spot. What's going on, Amina?
Hey, guys. I'm feeling good. Feeling great.
Yes. And we got Anita. What's going on, Anita?
Hey, everybody.
Anita.
What's going on? Anita is our sexpert, our pleasure
I like that.
experts. Oh, by the way, I'm kind of sick today, so just to let you know, I'm just giving you a disclaimer. If you hear me cough or sneeze or ejaculate or something, I'm sick. Yes, but we still have to do it. The show must go on here. The show must go on. But anyway, so today's topic, guys, we're gonna be talking about do gender roles, need to be in society? Do we need to have them?
Oh yeah.
Can we just all do a free for all and just do whatever we want and not do the gender role thing? So we're going to talk about that. The calling number is 347-308-8977, 347-308-8977. So make sure you guys call in, and we'll make that happen.
Yes, call in anytime during the show to share your info. Listen, guys, I just want to say this. This show is not a show like Oprah or Tyra where we say what we say, and what we say is law.
Right.
We say what we say so we can open up a dialogue.
Right.
So we can all learn about other people's opinions and experiences. So the show it's very vital that you call in and share your experiences, your opinions, and your knowledge about the different various topics of the Sexy Party Show, because that's what makes it sexy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
So please call in. What's that call-in number again?
Call-in number is 347-308-8977.
I want your dirty secret.
308-8977. So, guys, call in. Make it happen.
Our good people in the technical room will be having the number displayed on the Ustream feed. So go to GoProRadio.com right now. Find the Sexy Party Show and click the Watch Live or Watch Now button.
And we'll make it happen.
And also click the Donate button after that.
Exactly, because we need some donations, people. So first, let's get into this news orgy thingy. Because we need an orgy of news things happening in the news. But before we get into the news, I gotta shamelessly plug my book. Yes. Exactly. That's how you're gonna be sounding. That's how you're gonna sound as soon as you get my book and read it. How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day. So you can be banging a whole bunch of girls. And real quick, I want to talk about something in this book, and I teach you how to turn your female friends into sex partners. Because guys, I understand you don't want any female friends. You're forced into this friendship role. You just want to dick her down and call it a day. We understand this. So you guys need to get this book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, at MrLocario.com or AlexSexyNaked.com or Amazon.com.
Yeah.
And get your fuck on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
What do you think about that, Amina?
I think that's a whole bunch of game, right? Teaching these boys how to prolong their boyhood.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Men like to fuck too. There's nothing wrong with fucking. You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with fucking. But anyway, in the news, people, in the news,
orgy.
Exactly.
Mr. Locario's a little under the weather, so we're here to support you, my man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we got you. We got you.
So, Amina, this means I can't stick my tongue in your mouth today. So
No.
I'm sorry. But anyway, first news story is an Indian girl is sentenced to gang rape. So.
How do you understand?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's sad out here right now. So basically, this is the story right here. So a 20-year-old woman has been left fighting for her life in a hospital today after a kangaroo court in India ordered her to be gang raped for having an affair with a youth from another village. So basically, this girl was sentenced to get raped because she, I guess, had an affair with some other dude.
Wow.
So,
well, yeah, because in those cultures,
right.
once you're they're called arranged marriages, right?
I think so.
And once you're chosen, that's it.
You're now tainted.
Well, where was that guy during her
village
rape?
can have.
Right.
Because what guy?
Where was her guy that she was having an affair with while she was getting raped?
He was fucking some other girl.
That's
right.
This is why I'm just done with guys. You see that?
No. But seriously speaking. To give a little bit more of an understanding of the culture and why this chick is probably getting dragged away.
Right.
You gotta understand when they decide who to put together, the families are chosen on purpose. And you ever heard of a dowry?
Marriage, yes, of course.
Right. So there's a lot of money involved,
it's very sacred.
Right, and it's for the future and security of the family and the continuation of the lineage. But her going on and having sex with somebody from another village messes all that up.
Hold on, we got a caller.
We got a caller.
Hello.
661 area code. You're on the Sexy Party Show. What's poppin'? Who's this?
Oh, this is Nigger.
This is Nigger? Really? Sounds like a white guy to me. So what's going on? Hello?
Yo, not much. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Who is this?
Yo, this is Tony.
Tony, what's poppin', man?
Where you calling from, nigger?
I'm calling from Illinois, Chicago.
Okay. Chicago, nice. Wait, hold.
Chi-town, bro.
Chi-town. Hey, it's a lot of niggas getting shot in Chi-town. You gotta watch your mouth.
So listen, my nigga. We talking about today's topic is do gender roles need to be in society? What do you think?
Nah, fuck it. We all the same, motherfucker.
So you want your girl to work while you stay home and watch the kids?
Yeah, but as long as I ain't got to suck the cock.
Oh, wow. This guy is on some other shit. Thank you, caller. You're awesome.
Hey, keep listening to the Sexy Party Show and stay sexy. Alrighty then.
God said this nigga. This fucking white dude from... But anyway...
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, back to the stories.
Yeah.
So, I feel bad this girl got raped because, I mean, come on.
Too. That's awful.
That's kind of overboard right there. You ain't got to rape the chick. Like,
wait. Her sentence was to be raped?
Yes.
Oh, they was like, since you done fucked the pussy up, we gonna fuck it up some more?
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
That's messed up.
But
I feel bad. I feel bad for her.
Like, what were those guys doing that are part of this rape? Like, did they get paid to rape her? You know what I mean?
No,
What's the incentive?
the payment is in the deed.
Yeah, but like, do guys honestly enjoy that? You would enjoy watching this girl cry.
But the story is
and,
also
having sex with her?
They said the story is also that the guys were arrested for the rape.
I know they were arrested, but what were those guys doing when it was happening? Watching and just thinking that's okay.
Yeah, it's called the train.
That's just awful.
It's fucked up. I know.
I left mine with them.
Look, let me tell you something. There's nothing pretty or logical about rape.
It's true.
I know.
You can't really, it's not
reasonable.
Yeah, it's not reasonable. No.
It's true.
It's awful.
Yeah, that is awful.
But anyway, let's move on to, because when you talk about rape, people get all weird, you know what I'm saying? But
But it's actually happening,
I know it's
happening.
Happens a lot in India.
It does.
These girls need to learn how to fight.
But anyway, so the next story is Mr. C opens up about being with trannies.
Oh.
So you guys heard the whole thing with Mr. C. He's basically he's liking the was it the girly men or the
he likes men, gay men who dress like women. That's what he likes.
Right.
Okay.
And basically the story, he's basically saying that he said that he just likes to get head from these
Right, and that's what he does. After he drives around in the nighttime, picks up one of these young boys, and they give him head. He pays them, and then they go about their business. Then he goes home to his wife and children.
That is exactly what I was talking about last week. All guys are a little bit gay.
No,
not all.
Because-
Not all.
No.
Not all. Why? Because Mr. C.
Clearly
No.
wanted
Mr.
to
C?
have his penis sucked by
No.
a man because he knows a guy knows the penis better and would do it better.
No.
No, but
And
listen,
you guys are
no,
curious.
hold on,
Both of
hold
you
on.
are curious.
I am not curious.
Listen. Let me tell you what he said though. They quoted him. He said, "It's no offense to transgender women, but I only get with transgender women for one thing and one thing only, and that's for oral sex." And he said, "I never had sex with a man. I never had sex with a transgender woman." So, he just likes the oral from the
So he's willing to admit.
Yeah, he's
What
admitting.
about the part that he doesn't?
And he said and the thing
What about the part
is, he said he
he's
likes to
out?
pay for it. That's what his thing is. His fetish is to pay for it.
He's
He
not
pays.
telling the truth.
So he likes to pay for.
So he'll get dick for free.
No. Because
Whatever.
like, you know what it is too. I've been with chicks where I just wanted them to give me head. You know what I'm saying? Or in that situation, it's not so.
It's really not the same.
No,
It's not the same.
but
What's
some,
not the
but
same?
some of the
Somebody
vagina
wanting to
stinks
get-
though. Your vagina smells like death and horror.
Why would you say that?
Because sometimes it does.
But that's just by.
And sometimes y'all's breath smells like death and horror.
Our breath?
and
Yes.
the balls
I have
or-
actually-
I've never smelled anyone's breath who
I
smells
have actually
as bad
stopped
as vagina.
talking to guys because their breath stink. I'm serious.
Right, but I've actually changed my number because a woman's vagina smelled bad. You
So it's the
understand what
same
I'm saying?
thing.
Oh my.
It's so bad. Like, y'all don't understand. It's like, okay, if you went to work for 2 weeks and they didn't give you a paycheck, you be pissed the fuck off. Or like, let's say something happened with the company they just folded. That's how I feel when I meet a chick and let's say I spend some time with her, more than a day or two talking or getting to know her, and then I get to have sex with her, and then she pulls down the pants, and then it smells like, a gargoyle in there, you know what I mean? Or like the rainforest.
What does a gargoyle smell like? That's what I want to know.
That's what I'm saying. So I can understand, Mr. C probably he probably was fucking with girls after
Could
a
it
point.
be that he just like getting his dick sucked by a man?
Because
Could
all
be
guys are
too.
secretly gay.
No. This is the thing.
Yeah?
This is the thing. No, this is the thing.
I'm gonna need you to stop that shit. I'm gonna need you to stop that
I'm
shit.
gonna need you to prove me wrong.
No, you know,
Because you're proving me right, Mr. C.
Nah, because you know what it is?
Put a ding-a-ling in your mouth.
I heard, this is what I heard.
That.
I heard some gay shit though.
Put a ding-a-ling in your mouth.
I was used to work at this place. I'm not gonna say the place I worked at, but one of the guys that worked there, he was straight, but he told me in confidence that I'm up here telling this shit, but I ain't saying his name.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
But this motherfucker told me he got head from a dude.
It was
And
the
he
best
said
head he ever got.
that it was the best head he ever got.
Yes.
Of course.
Exactly.
Ho, shut the fuck up.
But that still does not mean that guys
Oh my
are secretly
gosh.
gay.
Okay, then that is
Okay,
not a
you know what?
secret.
Okay.
All guys want to have their dick sucked by another
Thank
guy.
you.
No, we
Thank
do
It's
not.
not a secret.
No, we do
Thank
not.
you. I do.
No, we do
I
not.
believe that.
Hold on, we got a caller.
317, what's up?
317 area code. What's poppin'?
Hey, what's good? This is Ronan again.
What's going on, Ronan? What's poppin'? So today's topic, we're talking about: do you think we need gender roles in society?
Do we need gender roles?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, there's a lot of strange moistness out here. We need some order in here.
I feel you.
Some moistness. I agree.
So do you think that men should be out there working more, and women should be in the homes taking care of the house and the kids?
Well, given how things have become a two-parent income nowadays, there has to be some kind of balance in there. Again, it used to be those Leave the Beaver days where, the husband's out there working all day and mom was out there taking care of the kids and cooking and everything like that.
Right.
Now those days are kind of gone, because basically people have been chasing the cost of living. They raised that up, so you figure
Right.
there has to be some reciprocity there. I mean, you got some guys need to cook nowadays because some women can't cook for shit, and some women had to. Again, like we had to there has to be some gender roles that, again, there has to be more balance than anything. We have to not put importance on. Again, a lot of our priorities are skewed.
Right. This is what I like about Ronan. Ronan is like the voice of reason, man. He knows what's going on.
But he says all the stuff I say, and then you guys yell at me and tell me.
It's time for
Hold on. It's time for a break, though. We got to go on a break real quick. Stay on the line. You are listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. Holla at us. Yeah.
For love.
I like that music.
iTex Media presents the greatest website ever, iLookSexyNaked.com. This is the best place on the internet for checking out the hottest chicks and for info on sex, dating, and relationships. Make sure you check out iLookSexyNaked.com today. Do you need to step up your dating game? If so, go to MrLocario.com and become a Mr. Locario member. Mr. Locario members get exclusive dating advice from the bad boy of the dating game, Mr. Locario, every month. To become a member, go to MrLocario.com and click on the membership tab on the homepage. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com. Join today. Are you an actor who needs headshots? Do you have a special event coming up and you need a photographer? Do you have a wedding coming up and you want to capture those special moments? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you need to go to pavionphoto.com right now. That's PAVION photo.com for the best in photography services. Are you about to get married? Would you like to capture your marriage on video by the best videographers around? If so, make sure you go to tceweddings.com. That's tceweddings.com for the best in wedding videography.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Yeah. What's going on, people? You tune into the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. The calling numbers 347-308-8977, 347-308-8977. What's popping? So this part of the show is called Foreplay with Amina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, he wants to get ready. He wants to
turn the music on.
He wants to put you on right.
Let me just say though that
he wants to put you on right. Hold on, he got to give you an intro, girl. There we go.
First and foremost, guys need to start brushing their teeth. Because I've been meeting so many guys with stank breath, and like seriously, I know that sounds like so childish, but like if I don't even want to come near you, then nothing's gonna happen between us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a major concern. But anyways, we were talking earlier. Guys need to know when to stop talking because sometimes guys can just say too much and it just turns you off. You know?
Wow.
Like the other day, this guy told me he was in a shootout. And after that, I was like, I'm so done with you.
Yeah, some chicks like that.
Like that drama? No. Yeah. I was just looking at him, trying not to laugh.
Really though?
Yeah.
You know, I had an experience similar to that. I met some girl at some hood ass party, but she was cute, so I was like, let me give her a chance. I go to pick her up in the projects. We driving around, we talking. She tells me, yeah, so my last boyfriend, he shot me because he thought I was cheating on him.
Oh my God.
And she took my hand and put it. She was like, the bullet is still there. The doctor said he can't take it out because if he take it out, I won't walk again.
Did you really feel it?
Yes.
Wow. Oh. Y'all need to stop fucking with people.
I don't know.
Stop fucking with these hood
Yo,
rats.
I was like, okay, so I'm gonna take you back home and I'll never see you again.
Exactly.
Because I don't know where this nigga is. He might want to shoot me.
You're like, my tummy hurts. I want to go home.
Okay. No, but Amina, so what do you think guys need to stop talking about?
I just think that guys just need to stop talking about bullshit. Like name dropping, for instance.
Yeah.
You know, this guy I was just dating recently, he was name dropping all these names, and I was like, why don't you talk about yourself? Why did we spend an hour talking about all these celebrities you sort of know? Not sexy.
Because he think that's what you want to hear, and that's what guys do.
No, not what I want to hear.
But, you know, chicks, they present this superficial whatever you got. No. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear how much money.
To the last chick he was dating.
You know what I'm saying?
That was impressive to the last chick he was
but
dating.
It's not me. And that being said, you know what? Guys need to learn how to take rejection gracefully. I don't need you calling me asking what happened, what went wrong. Right. It's embarrassing. Like, you want me to tell you the truth? The truth is that I'm not attracted to you. Your outfit was terrible. Your personality sucks, right? Damn. Do you really want to hear that?
Sometimes that might be a good thing, though. That might be a good thing.
Better than
but
that.
But the thing is, like, why would you say that to anybody? Like, why can't I just say, hey, you know what? It's me, it's not you, I'm just going through some things. You should get it. Like, if I'm saying I'm busy and pulling away from you, my actions are speaking for me.
I agree.
Because nobody needs to hear that they're ugly or
but
that their breath stank.
No, but let me tell you.
Nice.
No, but let me tell you how I feel.
Okay,
like,
how do you want to get rejected?
No. It's not about rejection. It's not about rejection.
Okay.
At this point, I truly believe that the game is so fucked up that everybody needs to start hearing the truth.
Right, exactly.
No, seriously.
I agree.
Let me tell you what happened in the news the other day. Some guy drives his car into a Crown Fried Chicken, steps out of the car, takes off all his clothes, and starts masturbating in the intersection before he gets arrested. This is what's going on with people.
Wow.
So, in the news.
And what was his motive? Some girl rejected him?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Why is this happening? So my point is, if something like that can happen, then some nigga not realizing that his breath stinking is not allowing him to get the women he want, he might really need to hear that because he doesn't really understand.
Stinks.
That's true.
You know what?
That's
I hate when they make sense.
I hate that's what happens.
But what if it's like, okay, I don't like your personality. You're really immature. You show me some sides of you. I think you're a liar.
So you can say you show me some sides of you that I'm not attracted to, and then all that other stuff. Okay. Yeah,
I mean,
I do.
Yeah. Constructive criticism. You know, not you because you don't want this guy hating
right
you.
There with all that other stuff.
Right, because
they're not appealing to me.
Right, if the guy knows where you live, right, you don't really want to be that mean to him.
Of course, he doesn't know where I live.
So in conclusion, Amina, what should guys do as far as like, you know, really knowing what to say, what not to say, how to take the rejection? What do you think? What's your take on this? I think
that everybody, guys, girls, we all need to learn how to read in between the lines.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I say things without having to say them a lot. And I feel like that's like something that we need to tune into is like intuition, you know? Right. You can tell if somebody's not feeling you. If I'm not answering your calls for 3 days and I tell you I'm busy for like the next 3 weeks and you're asking me like what happened,
right?
You know what I mean? Like take it as that. Like nothing happened. I'm just not feeling you.
That's
and
true.
I feel like the longer you've known somebody, yeah, you definitely owe them an explanation. You've been dating for like 6 months, a year. Okay, you might want to know what happened, what went wrong. One date and you're asking me what went wrong, why did things fall apart? Like, whoa, like
it's cause damn.
Yeah.
Just change
had him catching feelings like that. Exactly.
I don't know what's.
But that's what I'm saying. I'll leave these guys alone, ignore the phone calls, ignore the texts, and just nonstop, and then I gotta drop it on them. That bomb, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Boom. Actually.
See,
I didn't like your outfit.
There's a billion women in the world, man. Just, you know.
Yo, listen, guys.
Exactly.
If your breath really do stink, get a tongue scraper. Make sure you floss every day. And gargle. Read the instructions. You're not supposed to just swish it around and spit it out. You're supposed to gargle between 30 seconds to a minute.
Let me tell you something. I think it's actually really disrespectful if you don't brush your teeth before you're going to see me on a date or hanging out and you need to put cologne on.
Oh my
Seriously.
That being said, it's time
for Pleasure with Anita.
Yeah, here we go, guys.
Are you gonna stand up again?
I'm gonna stand up, but I just want to talk a little bit before I stand up.
Okay.
Often I hear that I don't have toys for men and men feel left out. So today we're gonna focus in on men, and while I'm focusing on men, Amina's gonna put a dick in her mouth. Here we go.
It's a peeps. It's candy. It's candy.
So okay, I'm gonna stand up.
Pull up your mic up a little bit. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect.
So this is a sleeve, and it can be used by a man alone, but it's also a great toy to use with a couple. So with that being said, you would slip it. I have lube. I put lube inside the sleeve, and there's lube on his penis. So if a couple was using this, the lady would put the lube on for him and then slide his penis in and give him a good hand job. But we all know that second penis is a tedious job for us girls.
It is not. It is wonderful.
It's
Stop
a
that.
tedious job on the jaws. So this kind of helps us out with that deep throat motion that the guys tend to like. And then when he gets ready to ejaculate, you can still allow that to happen, but you pull it up and you catch it inside the sleeve, and then if you choose to swallow, that you swallow. This is really a good toy. Like
I'm kind of getting excited right now.
But yeah, this is a good toy. Sometimes women don't feel like giving head, don't want to do it. So if you don't want to be fully committed to it, you can use this with your partner. And a man can use it alone. Maybe a woman doesn't feel like it, and you had an argument. She doesn't want to give you any sex, so you can handle your business.
Happens to Mr. Locario a lot, doesn't it?
No, not at all.
Gets rejected all the time.
Not at all. Please.
But on a more serious note, I think I want to talk about the human papilloma virus in men. Lately, when we watch the news, it's been a lot of focus on young girls and the virus. But I've been doing some reading, and I've come across some things, and I thought that it would be interesting if we focused on the men. We used the man's toy. Now we'll focus on the man and his pleasure. In the virus. You don't hear too often in the news that this is an issue for men. So there are 40 types of HPV viruses, and they're technically spread through sexual contact. You don't have to actually have penetration to be exposed to the virus. If your genitalia is touching a female, and it can be spread that way.
That's scary.
Also, it's vaginal and also anal, and this virus can stay dormant in your body for several years. Thank you, dear.
So basically, everybody has.
Yes,
STD.
Everybody is exposed to HPV at some point in their life. Even if you have one partner for the rest of your life, you will be likely to be exposed to HPV. And I know I just asked you his name earlier, but Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas had the throat cancer, and the news media was a little bit offended that Michael Douglas has said that he received the virus through oral sex. Well, yes, if you're having unprotected sex, oral sex with your partner,
you can get cancer.
You can get throat cancer. You can get anal cancer.
Crazy.
These are the facts. I put it up on a website, so on my Facebook page. So if you go to Pleasure Addictions Facebook page, Pleasurable Addictions, Pleasure Addictions, whatever you type it in, it'll pop up, and you can check it out. Also, I've been forgetting to mention that if you listen to the show and you go shop at the website, which is www.pleasureaddictions.com, you get 20% off. And next week, I'm thinking about bumping that up. So you gotta stay tuned and tune in and go shop.
You better get those toys.
Guys, make sure you go to pleasureaddictions.com. That's the exact website, right? Mm-hmm. Get the toys, people. Make it happen.
Oh, and yeah, we gonna start some situations too where we have a contest with people who call in.
Right.
So y'all better start calling in.
You could win a date with me.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Win a date with Amina, and you can use one of the toys on her.
No!
Exactly. Because if you call in and you answer a question provocatively and sexy,
right?
We'll give you a Pleasure Addictions toy, and you can take that home and make it spicy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Amina's waiting for you guys. So
Stop it.
we're gonna go on a break really quick.
No thanks.
We're gonna take a break. You guys are on the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. Holla.
Break.
Yeah.
For love.
This broadcast to bring you a great opportunity. If you have a product or a service, a talent or something important to say, now's your chance to have your very own radio show. Whether you're just starting out, a veteran looking for a professional platform to enhance your presentation, the GoPro Radio Network is the premier place to cultivate and share new and exciting content. We'll help you to grow your audience and keep it growing long after your first broadcast. Now you have a voice. Call 212-696-8562 today or visit www.goproradio.com and you'll be amazed at how easy and affordable it is to have your very own show on the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Yo, what's poppin', people? You are listening to the Sexy Party Show.
Yeah!
On the GoPro Radio Network.
One time for your mind.
Call the numbers 347-308-8977. 347-308-8977.
Please call in, guys.
Remember to call in anytime. We want to hear your opinion.
This part of the show is called The Dirty Sexy Truth.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's get it poppin'.
What's the truth about today?
It's about women need to stay their ass in the kitchen. That's what it's about.
What?
Well, we got to get the right intro though, so I can.
Or are you hard? I mean, blowjobs don't count. That's just like kissing someone, you know. And anal's cool. I mean, guys don't mind as long as they get to stick it in somewhere. But your virginity, that's a sacred hole, you know.
Yes, I love it.
Getting a little intense in here.
Hit me. I'm a little whore and you need to hit me. Let's start talking dirty.
Yes, okay.
So, what's up?
This topic this week for the Dirty Sexy Truth is, does society need gender roles? Do men and women have to fit a certain role? Do men have to do a certain thing? Do women have to do a certain thing? Does it matter now? Can we both do what each other does? Can men do what women do? Can women do what men do?
Well, I don't think we necessarily have to do anything, but I think that there are certain things that if we live up to, it's probably better for everybody.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because, I mean, in certain ways, women should be women and men should be men.
Okay.
But in a lot of ways, we probably should challenge that, right? Like, if a woman wants to work, she should be able to work. But if she wants to stay home and take care of the kids and clean the house, then she should be able to do that too, without being seen like, oh, you're so backwards. What are you doing?
Hold on, we got a caller, 917.
Yeah, let's see what the caller thinks.
293.
917.
Hello.
What's going on? You're on the Sexy Party Show. Who's this?
Hello.
What's going on?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How you doing? You're on the Sexy Party Show.
I'm good.
Yeah, so
wait, who is this?
Sakina.
What's going
on?
Hey,
where you calling from, Sakina? Where you calling from? Sakina, listen. Make sure your Boost mobile account is paid up before you call the Sexy Party Show, okay?
So rude.
Sakina, can you hear us?
I'm calling on Wi-Fi. I'm gonna call back, all right?
All right, cool.
To call on regular phone.
Okay. All right, so Sakina has to call back. Anyway, so we're talking about gender roles. So you were saying that the gender roles should be challenged.
Yeah, I think they should be challenged, but certain things should stay the same.
What things should stay the same?
I mean, definitely girls being girls, like being girly, wearing makeup, taking care of ourselves like that. You know?
Oh, the things that Amina
likes. Of course, the things I like.
I think like 80% of women should not be working.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
I think there are a lot of women in the workplace that shouldn't be working as well because they're not competent in a lot of ways.
Yes, thank you.
That's just the truth. But that's of men too. That is of men too.
No, see, but this is the thing. The most incompetent man generally is more competent than the most competent woman.
But it depends on the field. You can't just say that and generalize.
No, but it's true.
Certain men are better at certain jobs and women are certain at better jobs because we're not equal.
No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Women are better at taking care of nurturing things.
But there are jobs that require nurturing, like nursing, teaching, that sort of thing.
Teaching?
Yeah. Teaching kids.
I don't know.
What do you think, Anita?
I think the gender line is blurred.
Sadly.
Recently in the news, that father was taking pictures. Somebody somebody took pictures of him taking care of his daughter, and he was combing her hair, grooming her. He was the stay-at-home dad, and the mother was working, and people judged him based on that. And I'm like, there has to be a parent at home, and if the mom wants to go out and work and the dad, if they agree that the dad is going to stay home, I'm all for that.
Yeah, I think stay-at-home dads is cool.
What's
wrong with that?
Right.
I do not.
Well, let me say something real quick, and I've been thinking about this. Like, I believe that we've evolved and all that crap. Like, yeah, whatever works for you works for you. But I am when it comes to this, I am old-fashioned. So in my mind, you know that phrase, with great power there's great responsibility?
Yeah. Right. Okay.
The woman, to me, is the most powerful thing on this planet.
I agree.
Simply because she's the one that brings life forth.
Yes.
Because of this, you have to respect the power.
Okay.
You have to respect that and say, if you're going to be a woman, then be a goddamn woman.
And what does that mean, though? What does that have to do with gender?
No. But here's what I'm saying. We're talking about roles.
Yeah.
So if you really want to say, well, I'm powerful, I'm woman, and you're gonna bring life into this earth, take on that role and respect the responsibilities that come with that role.
What does that? But like, what does that have to do with today's
don't use
world?
the excuse of corporate America to run away from your
You
responsibilities.
mean like not have a baby?
And not take care of
Wait, hold on.
I'm so confused.
Let's get to a caller real quick. Hold on. Let's go to 910.
910, what's up?
You're on the Sexy Party Show.
Yes, greetings, people.
Turn down your computer real quick in the background.
Turn down the computer.
Yeah, because we're getting the feedback.
Right?
Yeah, we're getting the feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. So yes, greetings, welcome.
Well, so we're talking about, do the society need to have gender roles? You think there need to be gender roles?
Hold on, all right. I know you're running the show, right? But if I say greetings, that means that it's a response.
Oh,
yes.
I forgot how Jamaicans get down.
Sir, who can we say is calling?
Razor.
Okay, a man with a name like Razor.
We're greeting you, Razor.
Demands the greeting and salutation. Greetings, brethren. Yeah, man.
Yes, man. That's how we have to transfer the energy, right?
All right.
Male and female energy.
Right.
That's what I see on the computer. Male and female energy. So go ahead, say it. What's the question?
Right. The question is, should gender roles be in society? Should that happen?
Well, of course. First of all, it already exists, right? So you cannot get away from that. It already exists. As I just mentioned a while ago, that right now in your studio you have a male and a female energy, right?
Right.
So the gender role is necessary. So it's already existing already. It's in your studio.
Right.
Right? I think that everyone could agree with that. So, however, when you're talking about specifics, there are certain things, obviously, that it's a male thing and it's a female thing, right? In other words, men cannot bear children. So that's a female thing.
Right.
You understand? All right. And woman cannot plant the seed. That's a male thing.
Right.
Okay. So through life, there's certain things that are responsibility of a male, and there are certain things that are responsibility of a female. Now, I believe that a woman can accomplish anything that a man can do.
Right.
And I also believe that a man can accomplish anything that a woman can do, except for the two things I've just mentioned, which is planting the seed or bearing the seed. You know? And so it just depends on how you want to look at the gender role and how far you want to take it.
Right.
Awesome.
I like that.
Well, thank you for calling. You are awesome. Stay on the line. Stay on the line, please. I kind of disagree with that.
Of course you do.
Because I think that men and women, there's more difference, as far as like what we can handle and what we can't handle depending on our mind state. And I feel like men and women, our mind states are just different in certain ways, where men, we have, it's like a certain way of thinking, there's a certain way we handle things, there's a certain way our aura is, that's so different from women, and women have a certain way handling things, thinking about things. So it's like, I feel like the gender roles have to be there in order for that to work. You know what I'm saying?
But you're dealing
typecast into a certain gender role. I don't want society to define saying that I need to be this because I'm a woman. I think as a single mom, I have to break all those barriers, and I have to, even though I believe, I sort of buy into it a little bit that a woman can't teach a man to be a man, but that's been placed on my shoulders, and I can't teach him to be anything else but the best man that I can make him be. So am I happy with that situation? It is my situation, so I got to make the best of it.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
I mean,
let's go real quick to 917 again. Let's see if this if it's gonna work. I think this is Shakina. Shakina, is this you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear us now, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Awesome. So we're saying,
first of all,
she already
who
ready.
said that a woman can't teach a man how to be a man?
Well, we hear that all the time in society. They say that a man can't. We hear that in society all the time that a woman can't teach a man to be a man. We know over the last 30 years that that's been exactly what women been doing. But then you have somebody on the other side of the fence saying, well, that's why men are the way they are because men haven't been teaching men to be men. I do it all the time. So
Shakina, what do you think? What do you think?
I mean, I honestly think that a woman could teach a man how to be a man in ways that a man could never teach a man.
What?
Like a man has to be.
I believe it.
Man has to be both. Has to have both sides. They have to have their strength. They have to have their sensibilities, and they can't just have one or the other.
So how is a woman teaching a man how to be a man, though?
Because a man can't teach another man certain things that a woman can teach a man, like how to love a woman.
Exactly.
But he doesn't need that's natural though for him because he's a guy.
If it was natural, then why are divorce rates so high?
That's natural. No, it's not natural for him. That's why other women go to other women to freaking get love because some men don't know how to love them.
No, it's because y'all don't know how to appreciate a man's love.
Shut the fuck up.
What kind of love? What kind of certain love is one-sided. If it's one-sided, a female's gonna know. So a man needs to have both sides to teach him how to be a man.
So basically,
so then by that logic, a woman needs a man to teach her how to be a woman too.
Yeah, a woman needs both sides how to teach her how to be a woman. Everybody needs both sides to teach them.
Oh, no, but that wasn't the question. That wasn't the original question. The original question was, can a woman teach a man how to be a man? It is obvious that we need a mother and a father to teach a child how to be a well-adjusted member of society in general, of course. But the question was, can a woman teach a boy how to be a man?
We just answered that, and she said, yeah.
It's no.
Oh my gosh, we appreciate your opinion.
I mean, I appreciate what you're trying to say, but I just don't agree.
I don't agree.
But it happens way too often.
I don't care. But I'm just saying
it's
that
happening every day.
See, okay, you know what the thing is, and people just can't.
All right, so Sakina, thank you so much. Stay on the line real quick.
I don't know why people can't respect this. There is an obvious difference between men and women.
Absolutely.
Right.
Now, that being said, emotions don't make good decisions.
Right.
Period.
Sometimes.
Hold on. Logic makes the best decisions. It is scientifically proven. Now, and every
not
time
everything is logical.
Hold on 1 second. Every time someone says this, it's as if everybody is saying that, or it's as if the person is saying that emotions are bad. Nobody's saying emotions are bad. It's just that they need to be applied to certain situations. But in general, when it comes to decision making, logic is your best friend.
I agree.
And who controls that? Who controls that more, men or women?
Not every decision can be based off of logic.
It can't. There has to be some emotion and logic mix. I don't think all of logic, all of emotion works. The blending of the two. Perfect example.
But if you have a woman is generally more emotional and a guy is more logical. All I'm saying is that right there in itself should be why we have gender roles.
Yes, but to some extent, think about those crazy situations like 9/11.
Right.
How some women were like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like going to the office. Something felt wrong. Like your intuition talking to you.
Right.
It's really real. You know what I mean? Like how sometimes
and logic in the man's like, well, I gotta go to
work. A guy feels funny, and then it's like,
we're not saying there's anything wrong with that. But my point, I agree with y'all. My point is, if that is the case, there should be gender roles. It's like if you are equipped with doing something a certain way, and I'm equipped with it, then there should be a role.
Look, I think that we all agree that gender roles exist, but I think they need to be redefined for the age we're in.
Right.
Like what we're talking about, it's just not going to happen. I mean, unfortunately, the average American does not make enough money to support himself and his wife and do what they have to do.
And you think that's a coincidence?
No, it is not a coincidence.
At least we know that much.
It's a psychological shift.
At least we understand that much. Right.
I don't think it's a coincidence, but we're not going back.
We're
not going back.
Let me tell you something real quick. I watched a documentary the other day.
A shit ton of money.
We got 1 minute to break. Go ahead. No, say your last point before we go.
No. It's kind of long.
Okay. All right. So let's just go on break real quick, and we're gonna come back. You guys are listening to the Sexy
Get
Party
my heart
Show
rate up.
on the GoPro Radio Network.
Break. For love.
You want to know the truth, folks? Do you really want to know the truth? Well, perhaps you can't handle the truth. But if you can listen to GoPro Radio. Tune in at www.goproradio.com. Now, have I made myself clear?
GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head. I know I do.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Yo, you guys are listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. What's popping? The calling numbers 347-308-8977. So this part of the show is called the G Spots with Miles Cunningham.
Yes. This is Miles Cunningham. And this is the G-Spot, baby. All right. No, but seriously though, in the G-Spot, I want to continue this discussion about gender roles.
Right. Hold on. Wait. Can we get Shakina back on the phone?
Yes. Let's
in
get
the
Shakina
sound
back
room.
on the phone.
Sound room. Can we get 21917? Shakina, can you hear us?
Yeah. Hello.
This girl got a lot to say.
No, but I just want to make my point real quick. Like, because I was watching this documentary, right? It was a 10-minute documentary on these new kitchens. It was some shit from the 1950s. Back in the 1950s, for a woman to get a new kitchen, she had to basically let her man know that, yo, we need a new kitchen, and then get the man to buy the damn kitchen. But now, with the advent of letting women work, y'all can buy your own kitchen. But with you at work for 8 hours, who's using the kitchen? No one.
The kitchens are self-sufficient. They cook their own meal.
Listen,
but that's no. Hold on. No. But that's my. Do you see where things start to fall apart?
Oh, absolutely. Now,
I'm not saying that if you make a construct and an agreement for the man to come home and cook if he gets off early and y'all work something out, then it can't work. A lot of relationships are working that way, and I respect those. If you figure out something that works for you, fine. But what I'm saying is, initially, we're all born with, blue is for boys, pink is for girls. We have these things just already planted in us. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Exactly. Right. So when we get to the space where it's time to start working, it's like, well, everybody's working. So where's the pink for girls and blue for boys?
I don't think everybody's working.
It's like
to be at home.
It's like purple for everybody.
I don't know. I personally know a lot of girls that aren't working and that are sort of just like living off of guys, living with their boyfriends, doing whatever. And I think that's cool. I think what it is that it's like, all right, it's sort of like a double-edged sword, because now a lot of people are working, and that is a problem. I agree. When the women and the men neither have time to really uphold a family, that's a problem too. But then on the other note, like, I have friends, they're sluts because they're living with their boyfriends and not working. You know what I mean? It's like,
those are haters because they can't find nobody to take care of them.
I think that's great. I think it's fine. I think it's fine to do either thing.
But I think, you know what it is? Like, I always look at, Family Guy, we got Stewie.
Right?
Right?
Mommy.
Stewie. Notice how Stewie is a baby, right? And he has all these extra skills to do shit. But then they also show him being a baby, like he cries about some shit, or they have moments where he's a baby. Because he's a baby. So when women say, oh, we can do this and we can do that, it's like, okay, but you're still a woman. So you're going to start acting and do womanly things. And what I was saying before in the break was that certain times when certain things happen where, like, let's say if the job market is all fucked up and then the woman is working and the man isn't working, and they've even had studies on this and shows this on TV where the woman starts acting funny because her man's not working anymore. She loses respect for him because in her nature she wants him to be in the role of leader. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So this is why I don't think any woman should be out there working and doing all this other crazy stuff like that.
Yeah, but look, on that same note though, it's like, okay, you don't want women to be working, but now nobody's staying together, so I can't even trust you to hold it down.
That's what I'm saying. Things are falling apart because it's like a constant struggle between our environment and our nature.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
So we gotta
That's
find
the
a
thing.
balance because we're not going back. It's like we're trying to like complain about something
Hold on,
that's not gonna happen.
let me get 317 on the line real quick. I think that's Ronan. Ronan, what do you think about this?
Ooh, I was ready to throw the flag on that last conversation. There's some serious bullshit on there.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah.
So what do you think,
okay,
Ronan?
with the, I say like nowadays we can't go back to that old formula. So the thing is like the most important thing that we have to have is unedited communication in the beginning, and you have to be active listeners to figure out who's doing what, who's good at what, who isn't.
Right.
That way you can get a balance on things now, because there are some women who
can't cook.
Who are not. There's some women who are not nurturers.
Right.
Not every mother's a nurturer. And the thing with the gender roles is, if you have, as a father's supposed to give a daughter a template of what she is to look for in a dude.
Right.
And same thing with a son. We use logic to show him that even though we do have emotions, he cannot be overran by them. He has to be as the head of the family, and basically set in front of in society. He's got to think logically. He's got to like critical thinking. That's where he has to learn. He has to take his bumps. He has to wean himself off mama's titty and learn how to stand up on his own.
Right.
And as far as the mother, she's supposed to give the son a template of a woman should be, for him as a mate. And again, for the daughter, she learns the things of how to carry herself further. Nowadays, there are some individuals who are guilty of sport fucking, and
What is that?
Sport fucking.
Sport fucking?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's what.
They basically say I'm the mother and the father, and that's where all the confusion happens. Because even though, as far as my example, my father passed away in '93, and so my mother had to raise 3 boys. So her thing was, look, I need some male influence in here because there's too much testosterone for me to handle. So that duty was allocated to my uncles and some of my cousins.
Right.
That way we got that balance that we needed in his absence.
Right.
So
that makes sense.
Again, I hear a lot of ladies say, I can raise my son to be men, but my mother can tell you she had help.
Right.
She couldn't do it all by herself because, again, a lot of what a lady know is emotion. A lot of them are driven by emotive ideas, and for some reason, female intuition tends to be retroactive in many cases.
Wow, thank you, Ronan. Hold on.
He better get him off the phone.
Stay in the line real quick. Nah, because it's real talk though, man. That's what I was trying to say. Like, because the thing is, if generally women can handle being like, the breadwinner and it not be an issue, I would not give a damn. I'd be like, go make that money. I'll stay home with the kids.
Right.
But if I'm staying home with the kids or I'm cooking and you looking at me like, look at this bitch ass nigga cooking in my kitchen.
No,
that's what y'all do.
No. You become that bitch ass nigga when I go out and make the money, come home and cook the food, take care of the kids, wash the clothes, and your ass is sitting on the couch sucking up ear all day. That's when you become the bitch.
No, but it's not even that.
Yeah.
That's when you become the bitch. Because you're not contributing nothing. You're just in the house making sure the kids don't burn down the
I'm
house.
making sure that's a cut. Nah.
No, but
that's a
that's the
contribution.
thing though. It don't even go like that. It'd be like guys actually helping around the house doing this. But I think the fact of a woman seeing her man doing that, something in her was just like no, and then that's what and that's why I'm saying
a woman's only going to complain and find fault in that when he's not doing anything other than sucking up air. If you're taking care of the kids, you managing them, you going out to sports with them, you don't have to be a full-time job as a woman, as a mother, staying at home. That's a full-time job, and it's real whether a man does it or a woman does it. It's a full-time job, and you're active.
Hold on, Ronan, you want to say something real quick?
I guess
Hello?
Now, Ronan, you said you wanted to say something real quick?
The thing is, like I said, it goes back to that communication out there. If there are some people who are dead weight, and you have to acknowledge that either you're going to deal with it or you're going to kick them out. Now, the thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with doing what you are given to do. Some occupations require you to be out there. Some women can be doctors. Of course, they're not always going to be home all the time, but still, there has to be an on and off switch.
Right.
Same thing with me doing graphic design. I do a lot of my stuff on laptop. I can do it anywhere. I can do it at home.
Right.
So I have to learn how to do certain things if I have a chick who happens to have a field that's in a different, light.
Right.
But still, you have to look at the most important factors. I don't care if she can cook, screw my brains out, and everything like that. Can she turn a house into a home?
Right.
No one ever has that conversation.
Right.
Or if you got a guy who's got all the money in the world, he's, built like a brick shit house, but he can't lead you to McDonald's.
Right.
There's important factors
so true.
you have to look at. And some of these, and again, we live in a society where we basically are raised and trained to be prostitutes.
Wow.
Some figure if this person has so much money that overcompensates all the bullshit that they bring.
That's some people,
And
but that's not everybody.
Hold on, Sakina, you had to say something.
Hello?
You want something to put in? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, why is it that men like trends feel that or Mr. Locario feel that when a woman sees a man cleaning, cooking, and taking care of the home, that's a turnoff for women? I don't know any woman that sees it as a turnoff. I don't know.
No, I've seen it over and over again. I've seen
I
it.
ran into a few.
No.
Again,
let me tell you something.
Y'all don't notice it.
Stop for a second. Stop for a second. No, stop for a second. Have you seen this for yourself?
Have I seen what?
Yes.
No, Sakina, I'm asking you. Have you been in a relationship with a man and
Yes,
and
I
that
have.
situation came up,
If a
right?
man can't cook for me, we're done.
Exactly.
If a man does not clean my house,
thank you.
We're done.
If
If a man does not know how to take care, yes. If a man does not know, if my man's sitting right next to me, he's like, what? If a man does not know how to do these things, we're done. Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is, did he lose his job and have to stay home? That's my question to you.
No.
Did that ever happen?
If we both share an apartment, then we're both cleaning. All right, we're both cooking.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You're still not answering my question. I'm asking you: have you ever been in a relationship where when it started, both of you were working, and then at some point he lost his job and he's at home? Has that ever happened?
And at some point he lost his job. No, because we'd be done.
You just
Okay.
You see, that's no. Hold on, one second, Ronan. That's the part with women that they need to acknowledge, and they probably never will, because your emotions put words in your mouth that you don't even know that you don't mean it. You don't even know that you don't mean, and you don't even know that you don't understand the words that are coming out of your own mouth. That's why men have to lead you.
But the thing is like,
Yes.
honestly, I have not met too many men that I want to be led by. You know what I'm saying, though?
Because they were all raised by women.
Exactly.
No.
That's
I'm
what
going to answer your question. I was dating someone. We were living together. He lost his job. That was not the issue, him losing his job. I've lost my job too. It was what happened after he lost his job. He became, I'm comfortable staying home. No, motherfucker, you should
So
not
he wasn't
be
cleaning, he wasn't washing one dish, nothing.
No, he wasn't doing
see,
anything.
that's the guy that you don't. Of course,
That's the one you leave.
Wait,
Okay,
hold
but
on,
we're not talking about him,
hold on, real quick. So Shakina and Ronan, I want to thank y'all for calling in. We only got 2 minutes left. Call in next week. You guys are awesome. So real quick, what's the moment of clarity here? Because we didn't even do the G spot. We just
that was the G spot. That was the G spot.
We touched the G spot of gender wars.
Hell yeah.
So what's the moment of clarity here? The moment of clarity is. Oh my God! The moment of clarity is.
I don't think there is one.
No,
I don't think we can agree.
The moment of clarity is that. Oh, it's just so hard. Y'all just need a.
Just listen.
That you need to pay my bills.
Just listen to me.
90 seconds.
No,
Just listen to women.
No, there's a lot of things in history that broke down the construct of the family in general, like the Vietnam War, welfare.
Okay, let's stop talking about it being broken down. Figure out ways to make it better.
Okay, how we gonna make it better?
I'm sick of the complaining. Women are this, men are that. How do we make it better?
Well, like I said, we need to all start hearing the truth at some point, but we have to try to figure out a way to do it constructively.
Exactly.
And then once we know the truth, then we can start taking steps. And like Ronan said, you can figure out what you're good at and what you're not good at, and explain that to your partner, and make a plan actually work.
Right. So we only got like 30 seconds left, people. Thank you guys for
you.
calling in. Thank you for listening. You guys are awesome.
Yes.
Tune in next week to the Sexy Party Show. Same time, same place on the GoPro Radio Network.
Holla.
Every Wednesday, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. We are out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. We gone. Peace.
Brush your teeth.
The views